These are the updates as of today with regard to COVID-19. Total number of new cases in the state is 828. The total number of recoveries is 419. And the total number of active cases is 6,861. And out of these, East Khasi Hills 3,881 and Ribhoi 970. The number of deaths from yesterday evening till today afternoon is 25. East Khasi Hills 15, West Jaintia Hills 6, East Jaintia Hills 1, North Garo Hills, West Khasi Hills and West Garo Hills 1 each. A 600 LPM plant at Civil Hospital Shillong. This plant, as is a very big plant, is reaching Shillong on the 25th, which will be airlifted from Delhi. In the meantime, because of the want of oxygen in Shillong Civil Hospital, the government has arranged for 6 generators of 45 liters per minute each to be installed at Civil Hospital, which was done and running from this last Monday. And this is catering to 25 COVID beds in the COVID wing of the Civil Hospital Shillong, and that too on high flow. That means a very high consumption of oxygen, and this is being catered to by the 6 generators. Another plant has come up in Nongpo. The machine has reached. It is under the stage of installation. The piping has already been done for the Civil Hospital Shillong. Now what is needed just to connect the pipe from the generation plant to the manifold room, and from there oxygen can be distributed accordingly to all the wards. Another plant on the way now, as we speak now, is on the way from Guwahati Airport, which had been airlifted yesterday from Delhi. That is for RPHS Hospital. This, as soon as it reaches today, installation will start from tomorrow. Piping has already been done, and we expect that by early part of next week, these machines will be up and running. The plants at Ganesh Das Hospital will be up and running by tomorrow. All these 3 plants, Civil Hospital Shillong, Ganesh Das and RPHS Hospital, are from the PM Care, Government of India. Then we have got these plants which has come from UNDP, that is Juhai, Nongpo and Tura. Juhai, the machine has already reached. Tura also is on the way. I think by now it must have reached. So all these pipings, everything are going on in full swing. They are working 24/7, and all these plants now we hope that they'll be up and running by early part of next week. Another plant is coming up from the state government, that is at Khliehriat. We will have another plant there, that is a very large plant. One more at Saudi. And from UNICEF, all the other hospitals will be provided with such small plants so that they can cater to the oxygen requirement as and when required. Besides these, the government has come up with 2 cryogenic tanks to be set up. One at Shillong, that is at Saudi. Work is in full swing, is going on in full swing 24/7. We are expected that this plant will be up and running by 15th of June. Latest, 15th of June latest. And this plant, cryogenic oxygen plant, will cater to the cylinders in the state and is expected to deliver 1,000 cylinders refilling capacity in a day. This is a 13 KL plant at Shillong, and in Janjal, Turai, another 20 KL plant is coming up, and we expect that tank to be here by 2 weeks' time. Within 2 weeks' time, site preparation has already been done. Now we have to do only the civil works, which is going on, that also in full swing, and that also we expect that it may come up earlier than the one in Shillong, and this will cater to 2,000 cylinders per day. And we expect that these plants will be sufficient to give continuous supply of oxygen both to Garo Hills region and Khasi, Chaitya and Ribohai district region. So more and, over and above these, there are small, these 445 LPM plants, which we expect to set up in the CHCs, if the necessity requires. Now we have seen that the 445 LPM plants, within 1 hour we can set them up, only provided we get the machine. So if it is necessary, then these other plants also will be set up. This is the status of the oxygen plants and the cases.
Now the fight against the coronavirus ultimately goes down to the individual. I would like to repeat this. Fighting against the coronavirus ultimately goes down to each and every citizens of the state. So what we would like to request and to remind all the citizens of the state is, let us jointly fight, let us take care of ourselves. See, what happened was, because the positive cases, till now, we can't say that it has come down. 828 means it has not come down yet. And out of this 828, the problem was those individuals who get tested themselves, maybe today, maybe yesterday evening, most of them, what happened was, when they have mild symptomatic, they don't care. They don't want to come forward for testing, and they don't also want to report to the dedicated lines that has been installed throughout the state. So once it is detected, it is so difficult ultimately to take care of them. So we feel that we need to again request all the citizens of the state from now on, if you have any mild symptom, kindly, immediately isolate yourself wherever you are. Please don't move out. And at the same time, inform through the dedicated line where we have already created, so that team of health workers will reach your place. Or if not, the health team workers, even if they don't go to your place, you please come forward to the nearest PHCs and CHCs by yourself. Second point where I would like to share here for the information of the citizens of the state, because quite a number of complaints we receive, the citizens of the state, they are scared of the essential commodities. Number two, section of poor people, they are really worried about the essential commodities. What I would like to tell you here is this: Government of India is kind enough to again repeat the system they did last year. In our state, for the month of May and the month of June, under NFSA, in addition to the normal allotment of rice given to the beneficiaries, to those card holders, let me tell you, in addition to the normal allotment, additional allotment is also given. Those who get their ration, 10 kgs of rice, in the month of May they'll get double, they'll get 20 kg, so on and so forth. And this will continue not only for the month of May, but for the month of June also. And those beneficiaries, I wanted to tell you, those beneficiaries who are entitled under the NFSA, the total number of beneficiaries throughout the state who are entitled to these special schemes is 21,45,145 beneficiaries. I'll repeat, 21,45,145 beneficiaries. So, friends, I would like to only appeal, therefore, to each and every citizen of the state. Government understand the pain that we have to go through. Not only the government alone, but each and every person in the state. We have to go through this painful situation. Yesterday, when I said, okay, just for survival, at least we don't have the luxury of eating so many items of food, be it vegetables, be it meat. But I said, during the pandemic, please let us adjust ourselves. Because some people said, you talk so harsh. They said, you talk so harsh, we felt so bad. Please don't feel bad. Because I have to use that language only, that words I have to use. There is no way out. So kindly don't take it otherwise. We are jointly responsible and will make sure, unlike last year where the stock was not there, I keep telling you, this time the stock of food grains is easily available. Next point. Last time I've already explained. See, as I said to you, still there were people who still scared to conduct the dead bodies, to conduct either the rituality or even the funeral for the dead bodies of those patients who succumb due to the COVID-19. I would like to reiterate again, you should not be scared because the dead bodies is properly wrapped. SOPs has been issued by Health Department to each and every hospitals and also to each and every household. Because the moment death cases happen, they need to inform. In case of those death happens in the respective houses, need to inform, and then health team will take care the dead body as per the protocol. And then disposal of the dead body can be easily done by those concerned family members or by the local authority or by the religious organization wherever required to. Some people from outside the state, they entered the state even without proper checking or without checking from the entry point. Today we had a meeting again, and I'm telling you, we have already issued a very, very clear direction to all the district administration, deputy commissioner and SPs, that they need to strengthen their checking in each and every entry points, and they need to check each and every vehicles, because right now we are under lockdown. We are not supposed to allow anybody to enter to East Khasi Hills, and now even Rimbhoi district, they are under lockdown. They are not supposed to enter during the lockdown except emergency services, and number 2, few necessary services, that also with prior permission from the concerned deputy commissioners. See, this war room or control room that we created in each and every block headquarters is 24/7, attendant will be there. Anytime, any moment, if they have any symptom or if they have any problem, they call this number, and then we already have a dedicated team. VC meeting has been conducted with all these dealers in the locality, and we have told them, you distribute, but you have to also follow strict compliance to the SOPs issued by Health Department. Because see, for this, this is also it's essential commodities. This is essential services where we need to provide to all the citizens of the state. Therefore, we told them, go ahead for distribution of this rice under NFSA, and then at the same time, please comply to the SOP issued by Health Department. See, number 1 issue is, we already told, containment strategy is very important. In fact, containment strategy is what? Number 1, see, make sure that you wear mask. Number 2, make sure that you distance each other. And number 3 is what? Number 3 is, make sure if you have any sign of symptom, please inform. If not informing, so please go to the nearest PSCs, CSCs. Get yourself tested. In fact, that is very important. And of course, the last one is, we have to get ourselves vaccinated. That is very important. But of course, we do have little crisis right now because availability of vaccine is yet to be in place. Otherwise, I'm telling you, the last solution is, we need to get ourselves vaccinated. Each and every citizen